Okay, so it is about 9 a.m. and it's been raining for about 24 hours. I'm gonna go in the bus to see if there's been any leaks. So it hasn't been raining that hard, but I think the only leak that we have so far is at a hole in the top of the ceiling. Obviously there's gonna be water coming in from there. That's where the strobe light was. So our plan for today, we are gonna go to the hardware store to pick up an attachment for the angle grinder. We're gonna get a wire brush for that so that it'll plug in and not run off of a battery like the drill, because I've been running those batteries down to nothing. Yesterday we went to Lowe's and we got some silicone to fill the holes in the bottom of the floor. And I picked up some paint swatches for the outside of the bus, just to get some ideas.
All right, so I have something to share to explain why I'm all squinty and weird-eyed in one eye.
We learned a valuable lesson.
I was angle grinding without proper safety gear, and I had a shard or a couple shards of metal fly into my eye, and over the course of about a day or two, it started hurting really bad. They were lodged into my eye, and every time I blinked, it was scratching up my eyelid. So I went to the doctor, and they had to remove them and then take like a Dremel tool with a brush and brush away all the rust that had been created in my eye. My eye was trying to fight away the metal, so it was corroding it and making it rust. So long story short, you don't want to do that. For a whole day, I had both eyes covered because it was so painful to have like my pupils dilate and change in different lightings. When I was looking around, it was super painful. So what I ended up doing was covering both eyes and just being blind for about a day or two. And it helped a lot with the pain. But now I'm starting to get to the point where I can kind of see a little bit. I'm wearing sunglasses almost everywhere. It's a really rainy day today, so it's not very bright, which is really nice. I can take my sunglasses off, but it is very painful. So always wear that. So on another note, we found out that one brake light isn't working, and the other brake light is running when I turn the lights on, but it won't when I hit the brakes. So I bought a multimeter to check to see if the signal is going to the brake lights. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that the power is getting to the light and that when we hit the brakes, it is trying to turn the light on. As long as that's happening, I'm gonna leave the electrical the same, and I'm just gonna completely replace the brake lights with a brand new trailer light that has reverse turn signals and brake all in one unit. That way we can have some new lights and not have to worry about them for the life of the bus.
Okay, so we have been working on this floor entirely too long, like hours and hours and days. So, I went to Ace Hardware and I was gonna get some crud cutter to try to get some of the adhesive that was still on the ground off, so that when we paint, we have a smooth surface to paint on. And the guy at the counter suggested something else actually. Where's that book? It's CitriStrip paint and varnish stripper, and this is working wonders. And we should have bought 5 cans of this to begin with, because what we have been putting ourselves through is just, it's too much. and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm only going to wire brush the places that have rust.
Okay guys, so this is how you're gonna spray it on there, and this is how it'll come off. So you're gonna spray, soak the entire area with this stuff. You're gonna let it sit for, I don't know, about 3 to 5 minutes, which is already done. And then you're gonna scrape. And it comes right off. All that glue, all that paint, just right off. Isn't that crazy? We spent days trying to get this stuff off. And just like that.
All right, so that CitriStrip that we got from the store worked so good that we went back and we got this big thing. You paint it on the floor, leave it for about 30 minutes, no more than 24 hours, and paint comes off like paper. So we did that over the whole floor, well, the parts that needed it. All the gunk has come up, the glue, the adhesive that was under the rubber, that came up like nothing. So now he is at the back of the bus, he's spraying all this stuff out into the back. And then we just have to wait for it to dry. We'll probably get in here with some paper towels to help dry it faster, because we want to paint tonight. We want to get the Rust-Oleum down on the floor, because next week we're going to put down subflooring. Can he honk it one time?
Here, honk it, hurry.
Good job.
This is my bus. Angel, Angel, you're all right.
Yeah, she is. It's raining outside.
I got my bus.